Jacob here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Today's test drive, a 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle with a 1967 396 under the hood. Powered steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator, electric fan, FiTech fuel injection. Pretty cool. Aftermarket set of wheels, disc brakes in the front. And it's tugged. There is detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping is available as well. And I do test drives on all these cars on the lot. So be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Of course, before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Aftermarket gauges on the dash. Got the FiTech screen there set up across the dash pad. Looking decent. Newer carpet. Well, it changes here. The back looks pretty wicked. Package trays clean. Headliner, pretty clean. Missing a cap here. Aftermarket seats. Got the B&M shifter. Let's go ahead and start her up. So my experience with FiTech, listen for the pump. Once it stops, you can start it up. Before we do that, I'm gonna hit these switches. I want to see which ones. They're both just electric fan switches, so I can hit them after I start it. Starts up great. I mean, that's what that fuel injection kit's supposed to do. A good readout there. No wipers on this one. No radio, no blower motor. Turn signals. It's blinking there. And it's blinking there. Pretty simple. Other than that, we got the horn. What do you think? They didn't hook it up. Alright, we're going to hit the road and see how she runs in drive. I'm very surprised they didn't put seat belts in this one. Drive to start with and see how she shifts out. Reverse, neutral, drive. This is the first time I've taken this down the road personally. Pretty much all these videos, that's how it is. On the dash, this thing's going straight as an arrow down the road. Steering feels decent. She screams when you're hitting the brakes, pretty smooth there. Definitely got some good pickup, and I ain't even past half throttle there. I'm just getting to know the car a little bit. in and driving, it seems like it's shifting out good. The throttle response is nice. That's because of the EFI. The brakes feel decent. Suspension maybe a little bit stiff on this one, which I kind of figured it would be the way they got it set up. I haven't actually been able to stab it at all because of traffic. I'm just being careful. Let's go ahead and turn here on this road. Nice little bump halfway down. Here. You can hear the fender rub in the front left on this one. You can hear it rubbing up there in the front left. That's for sure. All right, pulling back into the lot here. I like how these cops are staking out for me today. That same one seen me pull up, probably watching the videos. 'Cause I was thinking about getting on it on that road, but you can't when they're staked out everywhere. But this one's legal. Probably seen a drag car video or something. All right, we're gonna pull up here. Picking out the flaws is coming up next, so stick around for that. And I got more to test drive today, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick something else out and see what I can do. All right, guys, thanks. It's time to walk around this ride. Let's see what we can find. Chips, scratches, dents, rust. If it's there, you'll know about it. Coming around the front bumper on this one, it's in good shape. It does have some age on it. You see a little bit of pitting popping up here and there. There's a crack there behind the bumper. See some little bubbles too. Headlights don't look bad. Paint's got a little bit of edginess here on the front. Coming down the side. Then over. Little chip there at the bottom. Chip here. A scuff right there. Spot here. Slight paint run there. And a bubble. Flipping over. Back bumper we'll be going over in a minute, but it does have some pitting. Back your midsection. That's dirt, it'll come off. Picked up some dirt on the test drive, that's for sure. Tires are kicking it up. Chips on the edge of the door. Door handle looks good. Back up over your top section here. Spot there, chip on top. Missing the trim piece here. I'm sure they took it off because it's not on the hood either. Got some windshield wipers all together. Front window. That chip here. Mirror looks good, up your pillar, decent shape. The seal is laying back in the back seat there. It needs to be put back on. I noticed that when I got in the car. Pitting on the end trim here. All this looks replaced. Get on your vinyl top. Feeling for bubbles. I'm trying to look for bubbles too, but I don't see anything stand outish. Top's pretty clean. One of these keys. I usually go for the oldest one first, but let's just try this one. It works. Fuel cell in the trunk. Man, this thing looks nice in here. Sweet. Your package tray. That looks cool. Okay, and your jams. Seal is in decent shape. Trunk lid. Lid itself looks good. Let's go ahead and shut it down. See how it shuts. Solid. Back bumper. Got some holes in it. Pitting. Coming on down this side, again, lower portion first. Tire's close, chip there. Touch up mark. See how I zoom in on stuff and it pops up? Spot there. Really, you can't even see it on camera. Yeah, you see it pop up. Mark there, mark here. See how I can stand back here and you can't see it? I've seen a lot of videos on here where they're doing the exact same thing there. They're not zooming in on these chips. You got some spots back here. Edge of that trunk lid. Fitting. I just try to be a little bit more critical with it, I guess. Back window. Looks like it's got some like glue on the inside. It could have been tinted at one time. They kind of didn't get all the glue off. This vinyl top looks like it's been redone, and I don't see any kind of rust bubbles popping up. A lot of times they'll trap water. It's always good, you know, feel around the edges. Sometimes you might not be able to see it until you push down, but it looks solid. Pitting on your trim there. The seal's in decent shape around the window. There's a dent right here. Ding, I would call that. Chip here. Still missing your trim. You can see where it was. Your front windshield. Little chips all over the place. A bunch of them on this front window. Just kind of scattered around. Really small stuff though. There's no need to replace. Scratch there. Chips on the nose. All right, we've made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Door panel on this one, fairly clean. Your arm or handle, armrest here, it's got a rip on the inside. Seal looks good. Your edges look okay. Bottom of your door. the door open at the same time. Two different carpets. Front's newer, obviously. Seat looks great. Got like a semi-roll cage here. One thing I have noticed. Oh, that door, we're going uphill. This never cuts off, so that needs to be wired up to where it cut off. Otherwise, you got to unhook the battery and keep it from killing your battery, obviously. Let's start this one up. I'll wait till it's done. Turn my fans back on. Oh, let's try again. That right there was another reason why I should have waited till that was done. Exhaust leak, trying to pinpoint it. It's on this side. Super light hood. Shuts pretty easy. Got some scratches on it though. Dirt. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe and share. That helps me out quite a bit. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping, maplemotors.com. I'm going back to the lot, grab another ride. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.